Mr. Lewin and his colleagues, you may resume your examination. Mr. DeGarrett.
Would you lie under oath to help your case?
Yes.
Okay. Have you lied thus far during your testimony at this trial?
No.
But if you had lied, given your last answer, you might not admit it, correct?
Correct. Because what I'm saying is mostly the truth. There are certain things that I would lie about, certain very important things.
So maybe another way to say it, Mr. Durst, is would you agree that the question of did you kill Susan Berman is the most important question in this trial?
I would agree with that.
And you've also just agreed that you would lie about that.
Correct.
And you also just agreed that, in fact, if you had killed her, you wouldn't tell us, correct?
Correct. For a hypothetical, did you kill Susan Berman, is strictly a hypothetical. I did not kill Susan Berman, but if I had, I would lie about it.
So, if you had killed Kathy, and I asked you, Mr. Durst, you're under oath right now today, did you kill Kathy? Would you tell us?
No.
Let me ask you, Mr. Durst, if you had murdered Morris Black, would you tell us?
No.
Right. The reason you've been caught in so many of your lies is that they're just not very good.
Well, you bring up the cadaver note. And I had to lie about the cadaver note because anyone who saw the cadaver note would have to believe that I was with Susan Berman when she died.
Well, it's worse than that, Mr. Durst. You previously said on multiple occasions that, quote, that's a note only the killer could have written. Correct?
That's what Andrew asked me to say.
That's another thing that Mr. Jarecki asked you to say. Did he ask you to say it when you were speaking to me as well in 2015?
Well, he asked me to say it once, and I repeated it.
So, seriously?
I'm gonna wait for
If I'd been offered the right deal, I would have confessed to murdering Susan Berman, to murdering Kathy Durst, to murdering John Lennon, to murdering Jack Kennedy, to murdering Morris Black, and to murdering anybody else whose name I could think of. So any kind of plea bargain that would get me into a decent prison system. California is known for treating its inmates like human beings. I figured I'd be happy to spend these last 5 years in the California prison system.
Even if in the recording of your talking to yourself, you also said, kill them all, of course.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
What I did not say out loud, or perhaps I said very softly, is they'll all think I killed them all, of course.
When you said, there it is, you're caught, what did you mean?
I was talking about being caught writing the cadaver note.
Did you take a gun with you?
I did.
What were you going to do with the gun?
I was going to shoot myself.
Mr. DeGuerin and Mr. Chesnoff, all are present. And for the people, we have Mr. Miata, Mr. Milius, Mr. Billion, and examining the defendant, Mr. Lewin. Did I miss